all over the world. Now, here you can see that I have highlighted some words in red. Okay. Now, because in order to get the main idea of this paragraph, what do I need to do? I need to focus on not on every single word, okay, but on the words that are laden with meaning. So words that convey meaning. And normally they are, nouns and verbs. Now here, all over the world, well, that's not important for me, so I will just read libraries. This is the topic of the sentence. Libraries began, or libraries started. Doing what? Well, they started doing a task. What is the task? Making copies. There's no need for me to read faithful, digital. Now, these are adjectives. The most important thing is to relate the noun to the verbs. We have libraries, began, making copies of what? Of books, images, recordings. Three things. You see? So these are the most important words. For the other words, they are not important, like Herculean. Okay, well, maybe you will not understand, but as long as it is with a capital letter, it means that it's the name of a person and this is the adjective of the person. You know Hercules. Okay, so it means a very strong task, a very big task. Okay, now libraries started making copies of books, images, recordings, three things. Well, these things they preserve or they keep safe. They keep something safe, you preserve. For example, you preserve milk in the fridge. Okay? So, preserve, intellectual effort. Well, it's an effort of the intellect. Intellect is the brain of a humankind. Well, why are they doing this? Who can answer this question? Yes? Why are they?
Bring such a wealth information to the desktop.
Yes, okay, so they are doing this. So because this information is in books, images, and recordings, okay? And these forms may, okay, corrupt. So may be corrupted. They may be damaged, okay? So this is why they are trying to do this. In order to preserve, to keep all the effort of the human beings, okay, so in a digital device. So this is what they are trying to do. So here we have the what they are doing, and the why are they doing it. Now for armchair scholars and scholars, so these are what you call erudite, or people who have a lot of knowledge, ulama. Now the work, which work? Well, this one, it is the task of making faithful, blah, 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 blah. Now here we have task and here we have work. And this is what you call text cohesion. Now, cohesion is the relatedness of sentences. We relate all the sentences together without repeating the same word. Okay? So we can say task, we can say work. And this is an instance of substitution. So this is a very good way, okay, to write something and to avoid repeating the same words over and over again. So one way of doing it is to make use of substitution. Instead of task, here I used work. Great. Okay, now the work is this thing, is the fact that they are making books, copies of books, images. Well, this work, it promises to bring such a wealth of information, because books, images, they have information, where to bring it to the desktop. Well, this is the digital device. That the present internet, the internet of nowadays, may seem amateurish in retrospect. Now, if we look back, okay, it means that the internet of today, it will be simply an amateur. It's not a professional. Now, this means what?